Let's hear from our caretakers how VNS Therapy has helped their families reimagine life with epilepsy.
One positive thing that we've experienced is that the school actually allowed us to come in, and we were able to read a book about epilepsy to his class, and he was able to share a little video on VNS Therapy and what that was like in his body, and he kind of owned it in front of his classroom and was able to tell his peers what a seizure might look like and tell them what he had been through and share some photos. And so I saw a really positive change in him, that he was able to share that with his peers, and they were all just enamored with the technology. It was like, wow, that's so cool. So
to say, Bella has a picture of her holding one of the devices that we were at the doctor's office, and so first off, she loved to show everyone and goes, look, this is my device. And of course, terrifying my family, oh, they took it out. And she's like, oh, just kidding, no, this is from the doctors. And so she loves, but that's the first, and the heart attacks from everyone in the family freaking out over it. But for her to say, this is what's helping me. And like you said, show her friends and talk about it. And she is, for her, it's who she is. And I think that ownership is trickling down onto Ethan, because he's wanting to have some of that. He's wanting to do the other side of it that she's doing, because, well, if Sissy can do it, then I can do it. So there's a little bit of competition there. We would never know between my kids. But I think, again, VNS is what has helped them, what has given them that power. But again, I think a lot of it is because parents like us have spoken out and said, there has to be something else, there has to be something more. There needs to be something that can give my children the life that they deserve. Mm-hmm. And I think what we're doing now and what people did before us, and Larry, I mean, honestly, you were a spokesperson before we even really had an idea.
You were born.
But I think, honestly, some of the things that you went through and you knew had to be changed is what has paved the way for our kids. And I am forever grateful for that.
One of the interesting things about the VNS is that I have watched it work. I've watched Eric have going through a seizure and say, Eric, you need to pass your magnet. Why did I pass my magnet? Because your speech is slurring. He'll pass his magnet and the slurring will stop. And his seizures have gotten to the point now where we can literally almost talk him through a seizure. He's almost alert through the whole thing. And he'll pass the magnet and get over it.
Talking about the freedom that we've all enjoyed. Your family travels so frequently. What has it been like traveling with the kids and going through airports? Have you had any issues with that at all?
We have had absolutely no issues. So they're able to go through the metal detectors, they're able to go through regular security. Honestly, you wouldn't know it. You would have no clue. We are, like you said, we do tend to travel quite a bit. Now that we have our life back, we're like, we want to make the best of every moment. And for us, we're able to travel exactly the same as any other family. There's absolutely no difference in going through security, other than you have two teenagers fighting, but I'm sure that's going on in many families. So for us, there's no difference. There's none. It has been a seamless transition.
We have as well. We've breezed right through security. So that freedom is pretty important too for family life and
absolutely.
Just making those memories.